Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day. For those of you that have been reaching out to me about private messages, I will get back to you guys. I have not opened it up to where I'm doing private messages, but I've been thinking about opening it up. Maybe, in May. I'm not really for sure. I haven't really made up my mind just yet. But don't think that I'm ignoring you guys or, haven't seen, like the messages or whatnot, because I have. I'm just kind of pondering on whether I want to, open, the line up back for, private messages. So, just give me a little bit of time, and I will, respond to you guys and let you know, what's going on. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. You guys are more than welcome to join us. So somebody has to give it back, because that's what I keep hearing. Give it back, give it back, give it back. This could be money. This could be a divine counterpart. This could be some property, whatever it is. I feel like that somebody, they have to give it back. There's no way around it. I also heard favor ain't fair. So the Most High God, could be showing favor to somebody. So this could have something to do, with somebody, like having to give something back or having to return something. You could be seeing 1212. You could be seeing 1234. You could be seeing 111 or 222. But let's just hop in and see what's going on, y'all. It's at the bottom of the deck. Something could be being uncovered. This is the uncovered card. This is like the lid, being removed from something, like the curtains being opened. For somebody, like somebody's eyes could be being opened. Somebody, could be spiritually awakening. But this is, like something being uncovered. Yeah. Somebody could be receiving a package as well. This could be, like a package from Amazon, FedEx, USPS, UPS, or whatever have you. Somebody's also the whole package. So somebody, they're filled with wisdom and knowledge, somebody could be financially stable. Somebody's healthy, looking good, smelling good, Let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, what is it that we need to know? People are talking. This is one of the people are talking cards. So there are some people that are talking. There definitely, could be somebody, that, could be telling some type of secret, or somebody is about to, be told a secret, or going back to the uncovered card. There could be some secrets, that could be being uncovered. But this is also, too, somebody having the secret sauce. So going back to, somebody being the whole package. I feel like that, like somebody's, spiritual team, could be, uncovering some stuff to somebody as well. But everybody is talking, or people are talking. Let me not say everybody, but there are people that are talking, for sure. At the bottom of the deck, this is the watching and stalking card. So somebody could be being watched, or some people could be being watched. There are definitely, stalker alert, stalker alert. There's a stalker out here. Somebody's being watched, for sure. But I'm also picking up, too, with this card, with the everybody's talking card. This is like everybody's about to be talking about something or somebody. So this could be, it could be a good thing, So this could be, like somebody, they make it, they go to an audition, because they want to be an actor or an actress, and they, get picked to be, in the movie, that everybody is waiting to see, or, that everybody is going to want to see, or something like that. I don't know. Somebody's getting picked, or going back to, favor ain't fair. So there is some favor that definitely is being shown to somebody, or is about to be shown to somebody. Give me another one. The Justice card wanted to flip over. So there's a Libra out here. But yeah, something about justice. Justice is definitely going to be served. It can have something to do with the justice system as well. The gang's all here, but it came out in the reverse. There could be some people. This could be, like 5 or more people. They could be turning their back on somebody. This could be, like family, friends. Everybody definitely could be talking about it. I feel like everybody definitely could be, like talking about something, or they're about to be talking about something. This is like, like everybody, that turned their back on somebody, thinking that somebody wasn't, shit, wasn't never gonna be shit, and then somebody, becomes the number one, hip hop artist, in the nation, or the number one doctor in the nation, or the number one teacher in the nation, and like all those, the gang that wasn't around, they could be trying to come around. Or they could just be talking about it like, we shouldn't have left them. Maybe, we could figure out, how to, like get back around them or get back in their energy. So somebody just needs to be aware. Somebody's lying out here as well. There definitely, could be some people, that, like they could turn their back on somebody, and it could be because of some lies. Or because, like they were lied to. So some people that were lied to about somebody, it could be uncovered, that, like it was just lies. And so now, they feel stupid, and they could be trying to, like come back around, or they could be, for somebody, somebody could possibly, be wanting to make something right. But there's also somebody that was lied to, or they weren't told some information. This could have something to do, with some money. This could have something to do, with like an inheritance, with a property. It could be because, like whoever these people are, they could have spent up some money, They could have been, like hiding the fact that, like something, like was left for somebody. Give me another one. The Magician card flipped over. It didn't flip out. So, somebody definitely, somebody's about to manifest something. But this is also too, like people, like seeing, like somebody, like manifesting, their wishes and their dreams. This is also too, like spell work. A lot of people, could be going down, and it could be due to, like some type of spell work. For sure. There could be a lot of people that could be going down. It could be due to, like some type of addictions as well. Wow, manipulation, games, I don't know. It's some funny. It's fishy out here. Somebody could smell like fish, But going back to that fish energy. Somebody could be a Pisces. So we got Libra, we got Pisces. Something could have happened in Pisces season. So whatever could have happened in Pisces season, that could be what people could be talking about. Or like something can happen, like by the next Pisces season. But we got climbing the wall to success and victory. So somebody's climbing the wall to success and victory. Somebody's on their way, Somebody definitely could be on their way to somebody. But like somebody's, like on their way, to like reaching a goal, or on their way, to like manifesting, whatever it is that they're, trying to manifest. But this is like, like people not being around, so like people didn't support somebody, when they, had to go to college for 10 years, and they had 3 kids, and they worked, 2 jobs, like people, they could have, like talked about somebody instead of, like supporting somebody. So it's kind of, like people, like, well, they not going to be able to do it. How they going to be able to go to college and take care of those 3 kids and work those jobs and, and all that stuff. And then, like 10 years later, like somebody, they're graduating from college, their kids are older, like somebody's, like getting ready to, have their dream career, or, getting ready to, be the star of a movie, or, like one of the biggest, hip hop artists, in the world, or something like that. Wow. Everybody's talking, everybody's laughing. This is crazy. Somebody has been talked about a lot. Somebody has been laughed at a lot. These could be, like family members, So somebody don't deal with these family members because somebody, knows that, like they don't like me. They didn't support me. They didn't want me to have this. They didn't want me to have that. But that's also too, The climbing the wall to success and victory, that's also the chakras card. So there could be some people, their chakras are blocked. Or there were people, that were trying to block somebody's chakras. Yeah. And every time this card comes out, the person that's climbing up this wall, they're reaching, like for the little blue chakra. So somebody definitely, could be about to, like reach out and try to communicate with somebody. This could be a friend. This could be, This could be multiple friends. And because the color yellow is on this card, the color yellow could be significant. But yeah, when I see yellow, it gives me, like friend energy. Yeah, there could be a lot of, like friends or, so-called friends that, like somebody, they could have passed away, but it could be due to like addictions, or it could be due to, like a way of life, like a criminal life, or, like a street life. For somebody, somebody possibly, could reach out, to tell, like somebody, like a past person has passed away. This could be a past friend, like a past ex. That's for somebody, not everybody. At the bottom of this deck, we got the lesson card. So, there definitely, could be somebody or some people that are about to learn some type of lesson. This could be about, like doubting, like somebody. This could be about stealing from somebody. This could be about talking about from somebody. Talking about somebody. This could be about, like laughing, like at somebody. But this notebook always gives me, like school. So there could be somebody or some people, that somebody could have went to school with. I heard grade school. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah. And it's always one or two cards that I miss when it comes to, putting all the cards back upright. But yeah, like somebody's not in a sticky situation. Because this is the sticky situation card, but it's in the reverse. So somebody's not in a sticky situation, or somebody's done got out, of some type of sticky situation. So this would be, like getting out of, like some type of sticky situation with whoever these people are. And then, like whoever these people are, like trying to come back around, to put somebody in a sticky situation. What these people whispering about? What they talking about? There could be a lot of talk going on the internet, because this is the world card. Some people definitely, could be talking, and it definitely has something to do with, like some type of ending. There could be people, that could be all over the world, talking about somebody, or that's what's getting ready to take place. So going back to, like somebody, they work really hard, to, pursue their acting career. And then, like they get a big break or something like that. Somebody definitely, could be about to, like get a big break. But this is like, like people talking all over the world, or like people, like, talking, gossiping, like on the internet. Wow. I feel like something's also coming to an end. So this could be, like people talking, people laughing. I feel like, like somebody, like they could, like be successful. Which I feel like like whoever that person is, like they ain't seen nothing yet. I feel like whoever these people are, they ain't seen nothing yet. So this is like, like somebody, like taking, like 2 steps up, from where they were. And so, people talking about somebody, oh, they think they all that, they think they, but the fact of the matter is, I feel like that whoever these people are, they sit around and they talk about somebody, but they really admire somebody because of somebody's strength, because of somebody's perseverance. These are the same people that definitely, could have tried to hold somebody back, could have tried to hold information back from somebody, that information could have helped somebody to move forward. Whatever, these people are talking and laughing, I feel like they ain't talking and laughing no more. Why is the gang all here in the reverse? There could be a lot of people, like that, like could get off the internet, or, they're not going to be on the internet. This could be, like content creators. This could be, people, just like, they're tired of, like all the negativity on the internet. And so, they just remove their social medias, or, or, like there could be some people that, like somebody could have blocked out, on social media, or, like somebody just is like, I don't deal with them. The sheep hears the voice of the shepherd. So somebody done heard, yeah, from the Most High God, or somebody, has been given some type of instructions. And I feel like going back to that lesson card, somebody, took heed, to, like some type of lesson, or took heed to some type of, like instructions. So this is like, somebody being told, by their spiritual team, or even, by the Most High God, that, like whoever those people are, they got to go. And so somebody was like, say less, So obedience. Going back to the energy yesterday, obedience being the key. The gang's all here in the reverse. The Pentagon card. This is the government card, organization, cult, coven. So I don't know. There could be some people, that fall victim, to something. This could be fall victim, to, like a coven or a cult, or an organization. There could be, like some people that, like fall victim, to some type of lifestyle. So this could be a criminal lifestyle. So, going back, to the justice card. Yeah, especially with the government. So, there could be people, that, like they could be in the system, This is like, being locked up. Whether it be mental, hospital, jail, prison, or whatever have you. Something about, ending, like some type of government benefits. So, I don't know. So there could be some government benefits that could be ending, or this is like, people, like trying to scam the government, the energy that we picked up yesterday. There definitely, could be somebody or some people that definitely, could have tried to, like link together, in a group, trying to make an organization that's giving me, like gang as well. So somebody, could be a part of a gang, or they were, or there were some people that were, but they ain't now, or something like that. Or there could be people that, could be trying to get out of a gang, get out of an organization, get out of a cult, get out of a coven, or whatever have you. These could be the people that, like somebody don't deal with, cause I'm not with that cult life. I ain't with that coven life. I ain't with that, whatever type life. So somebody, could have already going back to, being given instructions, to, like leave these people right where they standing and continue to move forward, And so somebody did so. So, but somebody's lying out here. For sure. Somebody definitely, could have lied to the government, lied to the judicial system or something like that. There could be a lot of people that, they could be about to learn some type of lesson about, talking too much on the internet. Because that's how, like they could take themselves out, So this is like, people, like telling stuff that they shouldn't, on the internet, not knowing that, like the government is watching, or the judicial system is watching, the law enforcement is watching, and like they incriminate themselves. So there definitely, could be some people, that, like they do something, to like move themselves out of somebody's way. But if somebody did do something, this could be a government scam, or this could be something, theft, or, whatever they've done, they have to give it back. Climbing the wall to success and victory. There's also somebody that, they're lying about climbing the wall to success and victory. So this could be somebody, that, like they could be on government benefits, and no offense to, people that are on, like that have to have government benefits, but this is somebody that, they can get up and work, they can get up, and like do something besides sitting on their ass, just getting welfare or food stamps or whatever. So I feel like that, that could be, what could be taking place. I don't know if, what's coming, like from the White House, like, like some shit is about to end and people gonna have to stand on their own 2 feet. And all these people that was talking and laughing, at somebody that, had to stand on their own 2 feet no matter what. Like they ain't gonna be able to, like maintain or something like that. I don't know if that's what's, maybe that's what's going on now. But I feel like like somebody, is about to, like have some type of physical upgrade. But it's because, of their hard work. It's because of their dedication. It's because of their obedience. I feel like somebody definitely is like at peace. So there could be some people that could be trying to like disturb somebody's peace. But we got the contract card, the documents and paperwork. Something about some government documents or some government paperwork. Somebody could like release or expose or uncover like some type of documents, and it could be on the internet. But somebody possibly, yeah, could get a government job. But I feel like there's somebody that could lose it by doing, like some stupid shit, some dumb shit, But somebody, could be about to receive, like some type of contract. This could be a business contract. This could be a government contract. So somebody, could, I don't know, somebody could be into construction, and so, somebody from the government is like, yeah, we need a contractor, to help to rebuild, the Capitol building or whatever, and that could change, like somebody's life for the better, because, it's like somebody has only been getting, $10,000 contracts, and then, like they receive an offer, to, get this contract, and it's like, like a $500,000 contract, and so, that would be a life changer for somebody. Wow. Yeah, somebody definitely, is about to receive some abundance. There could be a lot of people, like they, go to the internet, these could be like, like spiritual people. I feel like spirituality definitely, it's slowly taking over. I feel like like there could be people, that, like they could, go from, like being religious to spiritual. So I feel like it's starting to be like more, people practicing spirituality, than they claim a religion. But somebody definitely is about to be able to celebrate, though, or there's a celebration, that's about to take place. There definitely could have been people, that could have been, laughing at somebody, talking about somebody, like celebrating the fact that, oh, they're alone, they don't have no support, and yada yada. But the fact of the matter is, like somebody's not alone. Somebody has never been alone. But I feel like whoever these people are, they're about to find out. If they don't know, they should have asked somebody, baby. Yeah. Wow. The police card came out in the reverse. But we don't take these in the reverse. I don't know. There could be some type of like police brutality that could take place, or there could be like some protests that could like take place. This could be over like a shooting. It could be multiple people that could get shot. This definitely could, y'all be aware, because there definitely could be another mass shooting that could take place. But the law, they are on the internet. They watch the internet. The F to the B to the I. They own it, but it's because of, crimes, being committed on the internet, so, I don't know, it's giving me organized crime as well. So, somebody, could have been running their mouth about them being part of some type of organized crime, or, something about gangs or something, But somebody, but this being in the reverse, somebody's not a helpful person, or somebody, I don't know. Somebody doesn't want somebody to see something, or somebody doesn't want somebody to, like be on the lookout or something like that. Or, going back to, like somebody being watched, or some people being watched. So, there's some people that, possibly don't see something coming. Somebody could be a police officer. I don't know. I feel like the law definitely could be watching, like some people's social medias, and they don't even know it. And I feel like that they gonna find out, but it's gonna be too late. Wow. Why is this Pentagon here? We got reading up. So I don't know. The law could be, like reading up on somebody or some people, or there's somebody that's reading up on the law. Somebody definitely, they could be, like wanting, to like go to, like the police academy, wanting to be, like a police. But The law definitely, yeah, could be doing their research about somebody as well. The law could definitely, yeah, could be gaining some insight about somebody or some people as well. So this is like, yeah, like people lying to the government or lying to the police, and then yeah, like the police do they research. That's what they supposed to do, you know, do they investigation. So, wow. Yeah, I don't know. There's some people that definitely, yeah, could have tried to put the police, you know, on alert when it comes to somebody, because on the card it says be on the lookout. So yeah, it's giving somebody's a snitch out here. It ain't nothing wrong, you know, with, yeah, like being, you know, like a great citizen, but this is like, yeah, like a snitch in the camp, you know, like somebody that was a part of some shit, and now, yeah, like they could feel, you know, like, yeah, like the heat is on, and yeah, like they trying to tell on themselves, you know, tell on everybody else to get themselves out of trouble, or that's what's already taking place. Why is this contract card here? We got red flagged. So somebody, you know, could be red flagged. So this is like, you know, like in the police system, you know, like somebody could be red flagged for something. This could be, you know, because they know somebody's dangerous, or, you know, they've gotten pulled over, you know, too many times, you know, and yeah, we done found this, and, you know, and so yeah, they're red flags. So every time we pull them over, we know what could possibly take place. But somebody definitely, yeah, they should have taken some type of heed to, yeah, like some type of risky situation. There's could be somebody that, yeah, that's in authority, you know, that, yeah, like they, you know, got involved in some type of risky situation. But there is somebody that, yeah, like whoever, you know, the person is that was being talked about and laughed at, they are authority, you know, so yeah, like they are higher ranking than these people, I feel like spiritually, but they could be physically as well. So yeah, people, you know, like, so yeah, like somebody, you know, they're a physician assistant, you know, they might not be, you know, the full doctor, but yeah, like they're a physician assistant. They basically know as much as, yeah, like the doctor. And yeah, people, you know what I mean, that yeah, they get, you know, their own government benefits. They sit around, you know, all day every day on their ass and do nothing, yeah, laughing at somebody and talking about somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be reading up on some rules. This could be, I don't know, rules and regulations when it comes to, yeah, like the internet. Somebody done broke some rules. I don't know, somebody, you know, with cyberbullying, cyber stalking, gang stalking people, yeah. But somebody done broke some rules. Whatever these rules are, yeah, like the government could be involved, or yeah, something about, yeah, the government, the law, the police, and the government. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be considered as a hero. But this is like, you know, yeah, like with this police, this is giving me, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like a selfless individual. So I feel like yeah, like somebody, you know, has done, you know, like more, you know, like good in their life than bad. Somebody definitely, yeah, has been helpful, you know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have like helped the police out. I feel like that there could be, yeah, like a change, you know, or changes that are about to start taking place, you know, just in the world, you know. But I feel like it's because of, you know, everything that's going on. So it's kind of like a lot of, you know, crazy, you know, turmoil that's going on. And I feel like that, yeah, like people are going to start to, you know, like open their eyes, you know, and it's kind of like we need to start coming together, you know. So yeah, like police, you know, they could change, you know, like their aspect when it comes, you know, to the way that they handle stuff, you know, they become more helpful instead of, you know, like more defensive or whatever have you. Yeah, but somebody definitely has a shoulder to lean on, and somebody's about to be, or yeah, like somebody's about to receive, you know, like a shoulder to lean on, somebody that's trustworthy, you know. But there's also, yeah, like somebody out here that was acting like that they were loyal, that they were fair and kind, you know, whatever have you. And I feel like that, yeah, like that's that person. That's that person that, yeah, like they could tell on everybody to get themselves out of trouble, you know. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody that could be looking for somebody on the internet as well. looking, yeah, doing research, trying to find somebody. This could literally could be somebody, you know, that somebody could have helped in the past, or that somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like yeah, like could have, you know, did some type of good deed for in the past. But then we got, yeah, chat. There could be, yeah. I feel like the, yeah, going back to, yeah, when we picked up what yesterday, that somebody has an ally on their team. Yeah, it could be whoever this person is. Somebody definitely, yeah, has an ally on their team for sure. It could be a police officer for somebody. It definitely, yeah, could be a masculine energy. It could be a divine masculine. But yeah, there could be some text messages, you know, that could be being looked into, you know, DMs, social media messages, phone calls, messenger. It's a lot of communication, you know, that's being looked into. And it definitely could have something to do with a friend or a family member. So somebody, or yeah, somebody or some people that, yeah, like try to lie. So going back to, yeah, like that person, you know, trying to lie, you know, this could be, yeah, like lie on the stand, you know, to yeah, I wasn't there, I don't know what happened, I didn't take it, I wasn't a part of it, and then, yeah, like they're stupid enough not to believe that, yeah, like there's going to be, you know, like an investigation. But it had to be an investigation to be already be started if they were questioned, you know what I mean, or yeah, if they lied on the stand, or if they lied to, yeah, like somebody, you know, to, yeah, like get them out of trouble. So, I mean, this could be a friend or a family member. Yeah, there's some eyes are definitely, yeah, watching and behind hidden accounts. Whoever this ally is, whether it be, you know, the law, whether it be, you know, like just a regular person, yeah, like they definitely, yeah, could be watching, you know, like people gossiping, talking, you know, stalking, yeah, slandering somebody's name, because that's definitely, yeah, what it says on this card. There could be some social media platforms that, yeah, could be red flagged. There's definitely, yeah, a friend or a family member or something like that that definitely, yeah, could have tried to get somebody's social media platform red flag. Going back to yesterday, yeah, trying to get somebody's social media platform removed. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have put themselves in a risky situation, or some people. Or somebody just needs to be aware of, yeah, like putting themselves, you know, like in a risky situation. This definitely, yeah, could be on social media. But going, yeah, it says chat openly. So there is somebody or some people that, yeah, they're chatting openly on social media. So going back to, yeah, when I channel, you know, they have to give it back. So people could be chatting openly how they stole something from somebody, you know. And so, yeah, they don't know that, yeah, the law is watching, the government is watching. Yeah, somebody's definitely about to, yeah, receive like an excellent opportunity. But yep, we got karmics. Be aware of, yeah, like some karmics trying to, yeah, like bring forth some type of excellent opportunity. That ain't excellent. But yeah, we got karmics out here. There's third parties, there's haters. Yeah, lesson learned. So somebody definitely, yeah, has learned some type of lesson, and it definitely could have something to do with karmics, or just, yeah, people in general, you know, that, yeah, like don't vibe, you know, on the same frequency as somebody. But there's also somebody that, yeah, they were warned, or yeah, they should have took some type of, you know, like some type of, you know, like they should have took heed, yeah, to like chatting openly with people on the internet, or yeah, like putting their business on the internet or something like that. Be aware of, yeah, like third parties. So third party, yeah, y'all know, like third party sellers, third party whatevers. But yeah, going back to, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, about to, yeah, like receive an excellent opportunity, you know, somebody, you know, getting ready to, yeah, like receive a new career, or, you know, whatever somebody's about to receive, yeah, like somebody just needs to, you know, like take heed to, yeah, like the haters. This could be, you know, like a divine counterpart. You know, so somebody's about to receive a divine counterpart, and yeah, there's haters, because yeah, they didn't want somebody to even have a job, less known, you know, somebody that, yeah, they can a shoulder to lean on, or somebody that's trustworthy, you know, somebody that's going to help them and support them. Wow. Yeah, something about the internet police. So I don't know. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody spying, watching, stalking somebody, you know, yeah, and they're being considered as the internet police. So whoever this is or whoever these people are, yeah, they go around, you know, possibly, yeah, like trying to police people. So this could be, yeah, like religious people going around on people's you know, people that practice spirituality, you know, on their social media platforms and telling them, you know, they're going to hell and woo yada yada. Yeah, those are the people that, yeah, they're about to be removed, or, you know, yeah, they're about to have to, you know, face, yeah, like some rules, or they're about to have to, yeah, like deal with some consequences. Regardless of who these people are, they're definitely about to have to deal with some consequences, for sure. There's an Aquarius, because that's what was at the bottom of the deck. So Aquarius energy. There definitely is somebody that is coming in as a partner or a companion to somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have met somebody, you know, like on the internet. Or somebody's gonna meet somebody on the internet, or that could be how somebody, you know, is meeting, you know, like people on the internet. But somebody definitely, yeah, needs to, you know, like take heed to, yeah, like openly chatting or openly talking about some information. I feel like it's kind of too late for somebody. Yeah, we got distant. There could be somebody that could be coming in as a partner or companion to somebody, and this person, you know, could be at a distant from somebody. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be distant from, yeah, like people. Yeah, we got an admirer. So there is somebody that's admiring somebody. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dragon. Somebody could have met somebody in 2024 because the year of the dragon was 2024. We got a Sagittarius. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a goat. We got a Capricorn. We got a Virgo. Somebody could have met a Virgo in 2024. We got a Leo. Somebody could have met multiple people. There could be multiple people, you know, that could be trying to come in as a partner or a companion, going back to the beginning of the message. But whoever these people are, you know, like a partner could be a business partner. You know what I mean? It don't necessarily have to be, you know, like a partner, a love partner. But yeah, like there's people, you know, that, yeah, laughed at somebody, talked about somebody that possibly, yeah, that somebody could be distant from, or, you know, distant towards, or whatever have you. Or these people could be at a distance from somebody. Yeah, like trying to come back in somebody's life. Or these are people, you know, that somebody, yeah, could have met, you know, on the internet, you know, while they were traveling or whatever. I don't know, but somebody just needs to be aware. Yeah, we got new connection. Somebody definitely, yeah, could get, could be traveling, you know what I mean? And yeah, like they could, you know, like something could happen to where, yeah, like the police get involved. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be studying, you know, doing research on like the rules and laws, you know, when it comes to, you know, like other states or other countries or something like that. Somebody, yeah, we got a fleeting energy out here. So there's somebody that, yeah, they're here today, gone tomorrow. So somebody just needs to be aware. Yeah, somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be at an ox. Every time this card comes out, it gives me like somebody, you know, like into music, or somebody, you know, like liking music. Yeah, we got twin flame. Somebody's twin flame definitely, yeah, could be trying to communicate with them through music. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck we got short term. So there definitely, yeah, there's multiple people who could be trying to come somebody's way. Yeah, but it would be, yeah, like short term situations. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a rat. Yeah, somebody's a rat, snitch. Yeah, tattletale. Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. Taurus at the bottom of the deck. This is also giving me too, yeah, like somebody, you know, like having somebody being watched, and then, yeah, like somebody, you know, runs back and tells that person what's going on in somebody's life. It could be, you know, somebody having a family member watch somebody, or, yeah, like somebody, you know, from the past with this past connection. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a dog. But, yeah, these signs that are coming out, these definitely, yeah, could be whoever these karmics are, these haters, these third parties. But third parties, yeah, they're also interferences. We got a Scorpio. So there's a Scorpio involved. There could be some resources and stability that definitely, yeah, could be coming in. But be aware of, yeah, an excellent opportunity that's not so excellent. So, yeah, people, you know, coming in trying to offer, you know, like resources and stability. I feel like, yeah, because, yeah, like somebody, you know, whatever opportunity it is, you know, or whatever, you know, takes place for somebody. Yeah, it's like, it's a great thing. So, yeah, the resources and stability would be like, yeah, I'll help you, or, you know, let me be your manager, or, you know, let me be your assistant. I'll go get your food, you know, but yeah, like, there's the Aries. Yeah, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aries, Cancer. It's a lot of people. A lot of people. They could be trying to come in, you know, as somebody's partner or companion, or, you know, like somebody, yeah, or people, you know, trying to, yeah, like offer somebody, you know, resources and stability now, or whatever have you. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an E. But be aware of, yeah, energy vampires. There's an energy vampire out here. So it's somebody, yeah, that's why this that police card came out in the reverse. It's energy vampire. So, yeah, whoever this is, they're not a helpful person. They're not really wanting to give assistance, you know, or, yeah, just be aware of, yeah, people, you know. Yeah, they're not really wanting to be helpful. They're not really wanting to, you know, like give assistance. They just want to feed off of somebody's energy. But this is also, too, yeah, like, somebody don't even know, you know what I mean, that, yeah, like, there's people around them, you know, that, yeah, like, are energy vampires. So if somebody's being drained, you know, and maybe, yeah, like, somebody's trying to figure it out, or somebody could be sick, and they're trying to figure out why. Yeah. And I feel like, yeah, like, somebody could be about to find out. We got a changed man. So there's somebody, a masculine energy that possibly, yeah, could be a changed man, or that's just what they're going to say. But, yeah, there could be somebody that could be, yeah, like doing some type of research. So, you know, you could be a divine feminine, divine masculine, you know. So, yeah, like, whoever, the, you know, the divine feminine, divine masculine is, you know, yeah, they could be into spirituality. So, you know, they know stuff. So somebody could be trying to do research, or people trying to do research, you know, to, yeah, like, know some stuff, you know, just so, yeah, they can have a conversation with somebody and be like, yeah, well, I know what a divine feminine is. I know what a divine masculine is, you know, trying to act like they're on the same level as somebody. So, yeah, somebody just needs to be aware. But there definitely, yeah, is some people, you know, that somebody's about to come across. These are people that, yeah, like-minded people, people that are into the same things, you know, people that, yeah, could be a part of somebody's soul tribe. We got a Gemini. So, yeah, heavy Gemini energy. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have an arrest warrant. Or, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have been told, you know, to stay away. You know, there could be a protection order that could be put in place, you know. And so, yeah, like somebody could violate, you know, like some type of protection order. But there definitely, yeah, could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, they could have been warned about, yeah, like being arrested or something like that. This could be, yeah, like the police telling somebody, yeah, if I see you around here again, yeah, I'm going to arrest you. But, yeah, we got can't reach you. So there's somebody that, yeah, like can't reach somebody. This could be, yeah, like some karmics. This could be, yeah, like some haters. This could be, yeah. But it's also, too, yeah, like somebody, you know, is, yeah, like 10 steps ahead of, yeah, like some people. So, yeah, they wouldn't be able to reach somebody. But I don't know. Somebody could definitely, yeah, be stuck in a country, another country, or, you know, somewhere where they can't reach somebody. And, yeah, they could be, you know, like red flag. For somebody, it could be in, like, Africa, or, you know, like somewhere where there's zebras and things of that nature. But, yeah, there is somebody out here that knows somebody, yeah, is the whole package. That, yeah, like whoever these karmics are, or whoever these people are that are trying to, you know, like hold a candle to somebody, yeah, like they candle, yeah, blows out every time they try to hold it up against, yeah, the divine feminine, divine masculine. It's kind of true, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like on social media, you know, like, yeah, meeting people on social media. And then, yeah, like they realize that, yeah, like there's nobody like the divine feminine or the divine masculine. But there definitely, yeah, could be somebody that can't reach somebody. So going back to, yeah, on my way. So somebody possibly, yeah, could, you know, travel somebody's way, or yeah, like pop up on somebody. Yeah. There's somebody that definitely, yeah, could be trying to manifest somebody. For somebody, it could be an energy vampire. But yeah, if it's an energy vampire, yeah, they don't have somebody's best interest at heart. And so, yeah, they would not be able to, like manifest somebody. But yeah, there definitely, yeah, could be a divine counterpart. They could be trying to manifest somebody. But there's also somebody that, yeah, they done got tied up in somebody else's drama. Somebody could be a Cancer, Leo, Cusper. Be aware of, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like trying to, like get somebody tied up in their drama, or get somebody tied up in, yeah, like whoever's drama that they done got tied up in. There's somebody that definitely, yeah, was convinced to lie about a child, or yeah, they lied about a child. Wow, we got a Libra. So there's a Libra involved. I feel like that there definitely, yeah, could be a lot of people, that, yeah, like they, like turn their back on somebody, or, yeah, like they don't want to deal with somebody anymore, but it's based off of, yeah, like lies. Yeah, there definitely, yeah, somebody or some people that, yeah, blaming everybody except themselves. So it goes back to, yeah, somebody, yeah, that was all up in the mix, all up in the drama, now that, yeah, like they done caught whiff of, yeah, like the heat being on them. Yeah, now they want to blame everybody except themselves. We got a Leo, so there's a Leo involved. Somebody's first, middle, last name starts with a W. Yeah, we. Something about, yeah, the We Network. Somebody, could be on TV, or something about, yeah, we. There's a jealous person out here. So somebody, could have lied about a child because they were jealous. Or yeah, this is like, like, yeah, like somebody, trying to make somebody jealous. And it's kind of like, yeah, the person that they were trying to make jealous is a divine feminine, divine masculine. So why would they be jealous? They know their worth. They know who they are. They don't hate, they congratulate. So why would they be jealous? But there is somebody that's jealous because, yeah, there's a divine feminine, divine masculine that's coming the wall to success and victory. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that are about to be jealous about, yeah, whatever it is that's about to take place. Somebody definitely, yeah, could want to try to show somebody some compassion now. So this is like, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like they wasn't worried about somebody's life when they wasn't winning. Now, somebody, winning or whatever, yeah, like they want to be worried now. But this is also, too, yeah, like somebody learning a lesson about, yeah, like showing compassion. Yeah, we can show compassion, yeah, but to a certain extent, Yeah, when we start, giving too much compassion, too much empathy, too much sympathy, yeah, people, look at, that person, like that they're a doormat. Yeah, and they try to walk all over them. Yeah, we got a divine feminine. So yeah, there's somebody that can't reach a divine feminine. There's multiple people that, yeah, like they can't reach a divine feminine, yeah, with a 50-foot pole, But there definitely, yeah, could be a jealous person, that could be trying to, reach a divine feminine, like reach out. Or, yeah, like there is somebody, that possibly, yeah, they could have, some stuff that could have been uncovered to them, and it could have been about, yeah, like some gossiping and talking, or, it could be, yeah, like some messages, was uncovered, yeah. I don't know, but there definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could be trying to reach, like a divine feminine. It could be, yeah, one of the people could be a toxic masculine that, yeah, lied about a child. Be aware, yeah, somebody possibly, yeah, gonna try to say that, that they've changed. We got a Scorpio, so there's a Scorpio involved. Yeah, it came right back out. Arrest warning. So somebody definitely, yeah, could receive, yeah, like some type of, some type of arrest warning. But this could be, too, an arrest warrant. So there could be an arrest warrant, that could be out. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be in the hospital. So that could be what somebody, you know, could be going back to, you know, like somebody reaching out and telling somebody, you know, that somebody's friend passed away or whatever. So that could be, you know, what somebody could be trying to reach out to a divine feminine, divine masculine for. Something about a trust fund. Yeah, we got gossip. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like figure out how to gain somebody's trust back. But yeah, there's a lot of gossip going on. There, for somebody, yeah, there is a man out here that has changed, and yeah, like there is, it could be the toxic masculine that's jealous because yeah, they've changed. You know, the changed man has changed, or it could be yeah, like a toxic feminine energy. You know, that they wanted, you know, that man to be, you know, the same version of them that they used to be. So we got, yeah, divine masculine. So there's a divine masculine out here as well. There could be, yeah, somebody that could be refusing to apologize. Yeah, there's a divine feminine, divine masculine's name that, yeah, it's all up in people's mouths. But there's somebody that, yeah, that possibly, yeah, was refusing to apologize. And now, yeah, like, they're trying to reach out, you know, to apologize. I don't know, but, yeah, we got questions. So, somebody possibly, yeah, they could fear, you know, like, yeah, like, apologizing. Because they know that, yeah, like, somebody's still going to question them. But at the same time, yeah, there's somebody that possibly, yeah, could be trying to reach out to somebody. They could possibly have some questions or something like that. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be being questioned. Somebody could have questions when it comes to, yeah, like to anxiety and depression or something like that. So, you know, like whoever, you know, this divine feminine, divine masculine is, you know, maybe they deal with anxiety and depression, or maybe, you know, like maybe, you know, yeah, like they know about it. So, yeah, they could be a doctor, or, you know, yeah, like they've had some type of experience, you know, with anxiety or depression or something like that. They could be a, you know, a therapist or something. Yeah, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, is using people around them for, yeah, like their selfish reasons. And then we got false marriage. So somebody, you know, could have put somebody in a false marriage. I saw a woman child. So there's a woman child involved. Somebody could be refusing to apologize for putting somebody in a false marriage. So somebody, you know, could have put somebody in a false marriage to gain something. So it goes back to, yeah, like whatever, you know, yeah, it has to be given back or something, yeah. Yeah, we got a leech. So there's a leech out here. So it goes, yeah, it goes back to, yeah, like you know, like, yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, like trying to make themselves look like that they, you know, want to be helpful, want to give some assistance, but they really don't. But this is also too, yeah, like multiple people, yeah, like they can't leech off of somebody. Going back to, yeah, the energy vampire, yeah, vampires and leeches, they both like blood. So yeah, there's people that, yeah, it's the end of, yeah, like some people, you know, like leeching off somebody, or yeah, like being, you know, like draining somebody. Yeah, if a man don't work, they don't eat. So something about, yeah, working. For somebody, yeah, there could be somebody that, you know, like somebody works with. But there's also somebody that, or some people that are about to, yeah, learn a lesson about, yeah, like trying to leech off of somebody, you know. This could be spiritually, this could be physically. Wow. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody hiding now. But this is also too, yeah, like somebody hiding behind hidden accounts. I don't know if, yeah, like people are hiding behind hidden accounts, you know, like stealing content, or yeah, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, like they break rules, you know? So, yeah, there's consequences for breaking rules out here. There's also somebody that knows that, yeah, or people that know that, yeah, like they use somebody, you know? Definitely, yeah, could abuse somebody, not just physically, you know, but emotionally, mentally, you know, and somebody definitely, yeah, was loyal to them. Yeah, somebody, you know, they could trust somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been a shoulder to lean on to these people. You know, somebody was fair and kind, even when, yeah, like some people treated somebody like they weren't shit and they weren't never going to be shit. So yeah, there could be somebody that definitely, yeah, could be trying to, you know, like clean up, you know, like some type of mess that they made. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like their energy, you know, is being restored. And somebody also needs to know that, yeah, like the game is over. So whatever game, you know, like somebody or some people were trying to play, it's over. Yeah, there is somebody that, yeah, using jealousy as a weapon. But how is a leech, you know, gonna use jealousy as a weapon? This is like somebody sleeping on somebody else's couch, hollering about, yeah, that's why you live in an apartment. What the hell? Ah, shit. Wow. We got video evidence on the phone, so yeah. I definitely did pick up on, yeah, like some messages being used or something like that. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have put themselves in a risky situation. Or yeah, like somebody, you know, should have taken heed, you know, to, yeah, like when somebody said, yeah, you gonna get arrested, you know, somebody could have told somebody like, you stupid as hell if you think that, yeah, you could post that on social media. And then somebody was like, I'm doing it, and they was like, okay, and you gonna get arrested, and that other person was like, ha ha ha, and yeah, they ain't gonna be laughing or talking. Wow. So there is some type of video evidence on the phone, or somebody's phone. It definitely could have something to do with a stripper, with this bands that make her dance. Bands that make her dance. Somebody definitely is about to receive some type of abundance or something like that. But this could be, yeah, like what's being returned to somebody, you know? It has to be given back. It could be some money. But something about, yeah, video evidence on the phone when it comes to like a stripper, or when it comes to, yeah, like a club or something like that. Be aware of, yeah, like some people, you know, trying to, yeah, like bring some type of, you know, excellent opportunity to somebody, you know. Yeah, but these people don't even have a job. So what they gonna put in on? But there is some communication that's coming somebody's way. For somebody, yeah, it could be a leech. For somebody, you know, it could definitely have something to do with a job or a career opportunity. Somebody looks, yeah, somebody looks the part. So somebody looks like they're a stand-up person. Somebody looks like they're helpful. Somebody looks like, yeah, but they not. While somebody, you know, could have been trying to use jealousy as a weapon, or, you know, yeah, whatever they were trying to do, using somebody, but then, yeah, having their own, whatever somebody was trying to do, yeah, this communication that could be coming somebody's way, definitely could have something to do with somebody's assets being at risk. There's also somebody that definitely, yeah, was trying to discredit somebody's work. So whatever this video evidence is that somebody has on somebody's phone is whatever somebody does for work. It definitely could have something to do with the internet. For somebody, yeah, it could have been the law that could have been trying to discredit somebody's work. So, you know, just say, you know, like somebody has a spiritual channel, you know, somebody could be, you know, a tarot card reader, spiritual messenger, whatever have you. Yeah, there's somebody has somebody could have, yeah, like screen recorded, you know, like somebody's content, you know. And this could be to try to, yeah, use it against somebody. But, yeah, like, they can't use it against somebody because it's real, it's true. You know, they can't, you know, deny the fact that, yeah, like, somebody, you know, somebody's work is, yeah, like, A1, you know. Yeah. Steak sauce. Yeah, the sauce. Somebody got the sauce. There definitely, yeah, could be whatever this communication is coming somebody's way. It definitely could have something to do with some bad news. But this is also, you know, giving me going back to, you know, like somebody finding out, you know, like a friend or family member, you know, pass away, or, you know, they're sick in the hospital or something like that. Wow. Somebody's home home environment could be chaotic. So this could be, you know, what some video evidence is on somebody's phone. Whoever this is, yeah, trying to use jealousy as a weapon, they definitely, yeah, are going to receive, yeah, bad news. This is somebody that possibly, yeah, been running game. Yeah, manipulating people. This could be, yeah, like somebody, online, trying to date multiple people. And then, yeah, like people find out about it. Or the people, that they try to run the game on, yeah, they find out about it. But yeah, be aware, because there's somebody that making themselves look like, that they, yeah, like a stand-up person, but they not. There could be somebody that, yeah, like, they're just trying to, like, leech off of somebody's, ideas. Whoever this is to try to discredit somebody's work. Yeah, like, now they want to, link up. Let's work together. Or, yeah, this is somebody that, yeah, like, somebody could be a boss. So they do the hiring and the firing. And, yeah, like, somebody knows that. So, yeah, the same person, that laughed and talked about somebody. Yeah, the same person that gonna come to somebody hollering about, I need a job, man. Nah. I feel like, yeah, like somebody done already showed enough compassion to these people. It's time for, yeah, some people to stand on their own 2 feet. Or it's time for, yeah, like some people, to, yeah, like do what they gotta do, to, yeah, like make their life better. But while somebody or some people, yeah, too busy running game, manipulating people, or, yeah, about to receive some bad news, yeah, there's some spiritual gifts that are being unlocked to somebody. I feel like these spiritual gifts that could be unlocked to somebody, I feel like whatever these spiritual gifts are, yeah, I feel like they could, kind of, like alarm somebody or scare somebody. So this is like, yeah, like, like somebody, yeah, like not used to, yeah, like, hearing from the dead, so, like somebody, they unlock their mediumship, or somebody's mediumship, gets unlocked, and so, yeah, like somebody starts hearing from the dead, and it's freaking somebody out, because somebody ain't never heard, or whatever have you, yeah. Not only is somebody going to receive some bad news, but somebody has already received some bad news. It says bad news received. This could be, yeah, somebody being in the hospital. I don't know. It could be a friend or a family member that could be in the hospital. But, yeah, it's also, yeah, it comes with some alarming information. This alarming information definitely, yeah, could have something to do with, yeah, some video evidence on a phone as well. Somebody definitely, yeah, that's received some bad news, yeah, they're going to try to run game on somebody. Please pray for me. Whoever this person is, yeah, they don't want nobody to pray for them. They just want to leech off of somebody's energy. They don't want to leech off somebody, financially. They want to sleep on somebody's couch. Whoever this is, yeah, this is somebody that'll disappear when they get what they want. But I feel like whoever this person is, yeah, it's kind of like, it could be multiple people. I don't know, but they should have took heed to some type of warning signs. So this could be, yeah, like verbal, warning signs, spiritual warning signs. There's also some communication that's coming somebody's way, because there's somebody or some people that finally knows everything that was done to somebody. So this could be, the law. This could be the government. This could be the justice system. But yeah, there definitely could be somebody, that knows that, like, yeah, like, somebody or some people know everything that, was done to them. That could be the person or the people that received some bad news. So, yeah, they could be losing their mind. But going back to, yeah, their chakras. So, I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to play with somebody's chakras. And, yeah, now they're losing their mind. Yeah, like somebody, there could be video evidence on somebody's phone of, yeah, like somebody losing their mind. Money don't guarantee happiness. So something about, yeah, money. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been, like running game, manipulating people, when it comes, like to get money. But be aware, yeah, because there could be some people, that, yeah, could be trying to, like, reconnect with somebody, and it could have something to do with some money. So, yeah, somebody don't need to, reconnect with the disconnected. Because, yeah, somebody, could build a house with all the bricks that they threw at somebody. Whoever these people are. Yeah, we got the power of discernment. So, yeah, discern the spirit. Somebody, could be looking, yeah, doing research, looking into, yeah, what is discernment? What is spiritual gifts? Somebody also, yeah, like needs to, yeah, like, because this is like, yeah, like people, it's okay, to sit around and have, conversations, like with people, when it comes, to, yeah, like sharing wisdom and knowledge. But these are people that, yeah, like they ain't got nothing up in them. And so, yeah, they sit around and, yeah, they feed off of somebody else's wisdom and knowledge, somebody else's energy. Yeah, leeches. Whether it be spiritual, physical, emotional, mental, whatever. Then we got, yeah, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you could be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. Yeah, there could be somebody, some video evidence on the phone of, yeah, like somebody, you know, like, yeah, like using, you know, like, yeah, like their spiritual gift in whatever way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, that they use their spiritual gift. There could be, yeah, an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, you know, that could be losing their mind. But this is also, too, yeah, people walking around, you know, yeah, so somebody, you know, is discerning spirits out here, you know, somebody, yeah, is their third eye is open, they're trusting their intuition, and the first thing, you know, that somebody or some people say is, oh, they crazy. But, there definitely, yeah, could be somebody that definitely, yeah, finally knows everything that was done to somebody, and they possibly could be losing their mind, you know. This could be, yeah, like somebody, you know, some spell work being, you know, like done on somebody, because we saw the magician card. And so, yeah, whoever this person is, you know, they could be, yeah, like reading up on spell work or reading up on, you know, yeah, voodoo, hoodoo, whatever they do. Yeah, we got divine feminine. So, yeah, there's a divine feminine out here. But yeah, somebody definitely needs to know divine feminine, divine masculine. Yeah, the haters are fans in denial. So something about, yeah, some fans. There definitely, yeah, could have been some haters that are fans in denial that, yeah, try to discredit somebody's work. Yeah, these are people that, yeah, so somebody could have a social media platform. And so, you know, whatever they do on their social media platform, you know, it's giving me, yeah, like something with spirituality. Yeah, people, you know, was saying that, yeah, oh, they're running game, they're manipulating people, they're lying, you know, they're crazy, yeah, trying to discredit somebody's work. This could be, yeah, like followers, you know, subscribers. But this is like, yeah, like, so, you know, like, you know, when it comes to, you know, like this channel, I'm going to, yeah, like warn you. I'm going to, you know, let you know, if you're going to have a good day or a bad day. If you're going to receive a financial blessing or you're not. If they hating on you, if they not, you know what I mean? I'm going to give you the real, you know? Because, yeah, like, what are you here for if you're not getting the information to help you, you know, in your life? You know, if you're not, yeah, like, what is it, you know, what is this channel here for? You know, if, yeah, like, I can't warn you about, yeah, when you walk outside, you know, yeah, there's gonna be a semi truck, you know, that's gonna barrel down the road. So be aware, you know, like, who would I be? I wouldn't be doing the work of the Most High God yeah. So there's people that, yeah, possibly, you know, so just again using this channel as a, you know, an example. So somebody is told they're gonna receive some communication, you know, and it's gonna be some bad news. And so, you know, somebody's like, oh, I ain't received no bad news yet. I ain't received no communication yet, you know. And then, yeah, like 2 months later, you know, yeah, some communication comes their way and they receive bad news. And then, yeah, they remember, you know, what B's intuition said. Yeah. So whoever these people are, yeah, trying to discredit somebody's work. And they possibly still, yeah, are going to be trying to discredit somebody's work because we got April, May, and June. But I feel like they've already, you know, tried to discredit somebody's work, and yeah, now they're waiting on the storm to pass. So whoever these people are, maybe they didn't take heed to, yeah, when somebody told them a storm is coming, and they was like, fuck your storm. But it wasn't their storm, it was, yeah, God's storm, you know, raining down on these people. Yep, but be aware because somebody's money hungry out here. But that's the same thing that somebody or people say. Yeah, they're trying to discredit somebody's work. They running game because they just want money. The fact of the matter, so going back to, yeah, it ain't about the money, but it is. So the fact of the matter is, yeah, just like, you know, I've said it before on my channel, you know, I don't do it for the money. I do it for the people. And the fact of the matter is, you know, when we're doing, you know, the work of the Most High God for the Most High God, you know, which means, you know, for the people, yeah, of course we're going to be blessed. So be aware, but there are money hungry people that definitely, yeah, could be trying to get somebody to drop their guard. There's somebody that definitely, yeah, could have took part in some type of illegal activity. There's some people that, yeah, definitely lied on the divine feminine, divine masculine to make it look like that they took part in some type of, yeah, illegal activity. But yeah, there is somebody or some people's life that is regressing. Because, yeah, they done said too much, they done did too much, and yeah, whatever they said or did, they can't take it back. So be aware of, yeah, like within the next year, you know, April, May, and June, yeah, so, people, you know, that because karma is hitting them, they trying to cause drama. Or, yeah, they could have already tried to cause some drama because, yeah, karma's hitting them. And so there definitely, yeah, could be somebody who possibly, yeah, want to explain what happened. Mm-hmm. There's also somebody or some people that possibly, yeah, they're not accepting no as an answer. So, somebody, you know, could have already tried to explain and somebody was like, no, hell no. But I feel like whoever this is, yeah, they think that if they explain or if they, you know, yeah, it's kind of like, well, we're not going to deal with karma, but that's not how it works. Sir or ma'am. Yep. But somebody just needs to be aware because, yeah, here comes the drama. Or somebody needs to be aware about, yeah, some drama. Somebody's just being told, yeah, to keep pushing forward, even when facing obstacles. So there could be, yeah, like some drama that, you know, could be arise. So somebody just needs to, you know, get ready. I don't know. This drama, you know, could have been, you know, from years ago. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been, you know, like facing obstacles, you know, for years. So it's kind of like, yeah, what's new, pussycat? You know, just another obstacle to get over, another hurdle, you know, to, yeah, climb, jump over. Wow, there could be some drama, yeah, that's about to, yeah, take place because somebody definitely, yeah, could be exposing, you know, like people. Or there's, yeah, like some exposure, you know, that's getting ready to take place and it's of many people. Or has something to do with many people, but it goes back to, yeah, the beginning of the message. Yeah, some stuff being uncovered. For somebody, yeah, the exposure, you know, that's about to take place, of whoever these people are, it definitely, yeah, it could be the alarming information. But this information, you know, that somebody, you know, receives, yeah, it's going to help somebody to heal. So this could be, yeah, like somebody, you know, like finding out, you know, that, yeah, like people are really trying to get somebody, you know, yeah, to you know, to get in trouble with that illegal, you know, activity or whatever, you know. Somebody's social media is red flag, or this is, yeah, like somebody, yeah, definitely being watched. Their social media, you know, somebody's phone could be tapped. I don't know. But yeah, we got hospital. So somebody, you know, could be in the hospital. But whatever this information is that somebody receives is going to help them heal. Somebody definitely, yeah, somebody's false counterpart. So that could be, you know, yeah, so somebody possibly could think that somebody is their, you know, real divine counterpart. And so somebody's about to find out that, yeah, one, somebody's their false counterpart. And two, yeah, they took part in some type of illegal activity. Or, yeah, they were laughing and talking about somebody, you know. Yeah, they done got somebody, you know, try to get somebody involved, yeah, in some drama. Or try to get somebody tied up in, you know, like somebody else's drama. Yeah, but somebody can't be swayed left or right. There's somebody that definitely, yeah, used somebody's name to get money fraudulently. Yeah, but these are the same people that said that, yeah, like somebody, you know, would never break the mold, but somebody broke the mold. Yeah, these are the people that said, yeah, somebody wouldn't make it. Yeah, somebody's making it. Yep, so spiritual lineup. So whoever these people are, yeah, they're being lined up spiritually. They possibly, yeah, could be being lined up physically as well. Yeah, it's the end. It's the end of, yeah, whatever the game is over. Whoever these people are, yeah, they weak. They don't have no moral compass. There's a married couple involved, or going back to, yeah, that false marriage. So I don't know. But there definitely is a married couple involved. There's a married couple that, yeah, they're in this spiritual lineup. There's a married couple that, yeah, they got weak character. They don't have no moral compass. Be aware. But it could be too, yeah. It could be a married couple, you know, that, yeah, like they finally know everything that was done to somebody. So they know that, yeah, there's some people that have a weak character. They have no moral compass. Somebody, yeah, one of these people in this married couple situation could be a police officer or something like that. Going back to, yeah, somebody, yeah, having a you know, like an ally on their team. But they're definitely, yeah, somebody that possibly, yeah, could try to say that they're willing to sacrifice everything to make it right with somebody. And then we have government fraud. So there could be somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, committed government fraud. Whoever this married couple is, I feel like For somebody they could be, you know, like a ally, you know. But yeah, I feel like whoever this married couple, there's a married couple out here that, yeah, like they claim to have receipts against the divine feminine, or they claim to have receipts, yeah, to get a divine feminine tied up or a divine masculine tied up in, yeah, like yeah, this drama. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we got a false counterpart. So there's a fake divine feminine, fake divine masculine out here that's being lined up as well. They have a weak character. They have no moral compass. Mm-hmm. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive some apologies, you know, from a lot of people. So that could be, you know, why people could be trying to reach out to somebody. Somebody definitely, yeah, could. It's a married couple, you know, that, yeah, like somebody possibly, yeah, could receive an apology from as well. Mm-hmm. And then we got tie the knot, get married. So going back to, yeah, like that false marriage. So I don't know. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely, yeah, could try to put, yeah, so there could be a married couple out here, and they, you know, it could be like a polygamy situation. That's for somebody, not everybody. Mm-hmm. They could, yeah, sign, you know, it's like somebody's name on, you know, like some documents or something like that. I don't know, this is weird. But yeah, there definitely is a blockage that's being removed. For sure. It could be, yeah, a false counterpart that somebody, you know, could have gotten married to, or, you know, drama. Somebody just being told, yeah, to keep pushing forward, you know, even when facing obstacles. But somebody definitely, yeah, needs to, like, take heed to some type of warning signs or something like that. Because, yeah, like, somebody could be trying to put somebody in a risky situation. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to put somebody's, you know, life in jeopardy. You know, or somebody could be trying to expose somebody to, you know, like, death, loss, or injury. But this is also, too, yeah, like, somebody, you know, already being exposed, you know, to, like, some type of death, loss, or injury. It's giving me, you know, like, PTSD. Mm-hmm. So somebody, you know, could have PTSD. But, yeah, like, somebody, you know, learned some type of lesson when it comes to, yeah, like, being around or being exposed to, yeah, like, karmic energy or toxic energy. Mm-hmm. Yep, and then we got melodies from heaven. So, yeah, something great is about to take place for somebody. But, yeah, be aware of, yeah, the master of the skies that has, yeah, weak character, no moral compass. Mm-hmm. So somebody possibly, yeah, could want to, you know, like, speak from the heart. But, yeah, somebody can't be swayed left nor right. So, yeah, like, somebody doesn't have a weak character. Somebody has a moral compass, you know. So, yeah, like, can't no human sway, you know, whoever, you know, this divine feminine, divine masculine is, you know, whether it be left or right. Yeah, there's a lot of eyes that are on somebody. There's a lot of eyes that are on somebody that, yeah, there's a lot of people that have weak character. They have no moral compass. Yep, so somebody just needs to be aware. There could be, yeah, there's some people that done gained some insight. So I feel like whoever this is that done gained some insight, yeah, those are the people that, yeah, want to start some drama. It could be a Taurus. So there could be a Taurus involved. Mm-hmm. Something about a car. Somebody could drive with like a Ford Taurus. Mm-hmm. Yep, somebody needs to know that, yeah, there's a self-centered prick that's watching somebody in secret. Whoever this self-centered prick is, yeah, they have no weak, they have a weak character. They have no moral compass. This self-centered prick could be one of the blockages that could be being removed. There could be, yeah, like a married couple that could be watching somebody in secret as well. Mm-mm. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could have been watching somebody in secret for years. There could be a married couple, yeah, that has been married for years or something like that. Could be watching somebody in secret. But we got news travels fast. Mm-hmm. And then we have, yeah, job or career opportunity. So somebody possibly, yeah, could be about to, yeah, receive some type of job opportunity or some type of, you know, like career opportunity. Mm-hmm. We got a Gemini Cancer cusper, so there's a Gemini Cancer cusper involved. There's an Aries Taurus cusper. We are in Taurus season, so yeah, we saw Taurus 2 times. So something about, yeah, this is going on now. But yeah, the devil knows when a blessing is coming. So, And I feel like the devil, yeah, is about to show up in new, suits and new church hats. So somebody just needs to be aware. But yeah, there's a self-centered prick that, yeah, they got too many problems and not enough solutions. So I feel like that, yeah, they're going to try to, somebody wants to, try to, yeah, getting somebody's energy, to like drain them of, yeah, some solutions. Help me with my problems. Help me. But yeah, because, like there's a blessing coming, yeah, I feel like that there is some, yeah, there could be some drama that could arise, or yeah, like some problems. So I feel like that somebody just needs to, yeah, be aware. Even though, yeah, like a blockage or some blockages are being removed, yeah, I feel like that somebody just needs to be aware. But yeah, we got dark secrets exposed. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody that could be watching somebody in secret that possibly, yeah, could be, like determined to change somebody. So I don't know. Somebody possibly, yeah, could be trying to get somebody locked up, yeah, with this jail no bail. So I feel like somebody just needs to be aware. But there's also somebody that, yeah, going back to, somebody or some people finally know, yeah, like what was done to somebody, whether it be physically or spiritually, whatever. And so, yeah, like somebody definitely, yeah, knows that they could get locked up. Somebody don't want to get locked up. So there, yeah, going back to when I picked up, somebody could be hiding from somebody. Yeah, somebody could be hiding from somebody, or there could be people, that could be hiding from somebody. But this is like, yeah, you can hide physically, but you can't hide spiritually. Yeah, you still gonna get lined up spiritually. Get in this line. Yeah, line up. Whoever, wanted to play the jealousy game, however they were trying to play the jealousy game, one, the game is over, and two, yeah, somebody's about to get locked up. Or they could already be locked up. Somebody, or some people, yeah, they took somebody for granted. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yep, we got government scam. So there could be a married couple or part of some type of government scam. Somebody's determined to change somebody. So this could be, yeah, like somebody trying to put somebody's name, yeah, like all up in their drama. But yeah, like whoever these people are, they don't even know that they're being watched, or they don't even know that, yeah, like the law already knows everything that was done to somebody. So yeah, there's somebody or some people that, yeah, they're stuck in a cycle while somebody is free. This is also, too, yeah, people trying to get somebody locked up, jail, no bail. So whatever they were saying, yeah, like, And whoever this is that was trying to play the jealousy game, yeah, they're undergoing physical pain. But it's from heartbreak. So this person is heartbroken. And yeah, somebody's first, middle, last name definitely, yeah, starts with an E. Anything else? Yep, so... Newsflash. So something definitely, yeah, could be on the news, especially, yeah, if some people were scamming the government. But yeah, newsflash, whatever they were trying to do, determined to change somebody, watching somebody in secretly, and then, yeah, running back and telling it, yeah, trying to get somebody tied up in their government scams, or yeah, even somebody putting somebody in a false marriage or whatever. Yeah, it all backfired. And it could be, yeah, backfiring on a married couple or something like that. So there could be a married couple that, yeah, like they, It could also be, yeah, like a codependent family member or some codependent family members, you know what I mean? They could be involved, or yeah, like it backfires. Whatever these people were doing, it backfires, and not only on them, but yeah, like on their codependent family as well. So we got fake empathy. So yeah, these are people that, yeah, show somebody fake empathy. These are people that, yeah, talked about somebody, laughed at somebody, Yeah, somebody's fake empathy backfires as well. So somebody knows, they ain't empathetic, they don't give a damn. But yeah, we got arrested. So yeah, the government scam it definitely could backfire. So yeah, somebody could get arrested, or yeah, it could be a married couple that could get arrested. But we got a karmic feminine as well. So there could be a karmic feminine that could get arrested. So there's multiple people that could get arrested, and there's multiple people that possibly could want to apologize to somebody. Yeah, and then we got ally. So somebody definitely has an ally on their team, for sure. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high, inner middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.